Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the head of all messengers, upon his family and all his companions. In this gathering, I will shed some light of the sacrifice on Indian Muslim freeing from the clutches of the English. Dear audience, the onslaught of Europe on India started with the Portuguese pirates in 17th century, but it was hidden when the English disguised as traders established bases with NI1 Indians' wealth and lands. Shah Waliullah Muhaddis Dehelvi was the first person who apprehended the danger. He chalked out a plan of complete revolution. Shah Waliullah's various books reflect his thought and propound a complete framework. Shah Waliullah is the front runner of this field. Later his sons and pupils forwarded his mission. Meanwhile, the company began to expand its area. It resulted in a fierce fight between the company and Siraj-ud-Dawla was defeated and the door was opened for Britain to occupy Bengal. Afterwards, Hyder Ali and his son Tipu Sultan was stood up to stop English steps in southern India. But this campaign suffered a major setback due to Indian trickery and Tipu was martyred. Fighting in Seringapatam in 1799, the English general Nell climbed up his dead body and shouted, "From today India is ours." Finally, one day in 1803, the Mughal king was forcibly asked to sign a treaty that read, "The people for Allah, the country for King, His Majesty, and the word of our company." Meanwhile, Shah Abdul Aziz, who was observing the situation very carefully, issued a fatwa saying that India has turned into a Darul Harb, non-Muslim country. Muslims must wage war against the British, but the ground was not prepared to start any revolutionary movement. So said Ahmad Shahid, a disciple of Shah Abdul Aziz, with his companion, migrated to Kandahar in Afghanistan in search of a land where we can run a revolutionary movement. Unfortunately, the greatest militant movement of this subcontinent suffered sedition of Afghans and finally collapsed. The remaining people, especially Ulama Sadiqpur, and continued their mission inside India. Dear audience, the sparks of hate and anger against the English burst again in 1857. This time, it was not a mutiny of a group, but a mass revolt against the English throughout the country. In Shahmali, Indians revolted the leadership of Haji Imdadullah while they were fighting in Lucknow, and Faizabad under the command of Begum Nawab and Maulana Ahmadullah. Meerut and Delhi were the centers, where Indian army men were fighting for Sultan Bahadur Shah Zafar. The revolt continued for months, but the Indians were defeated in the long run. It is noteworthy that the caravan of freedom was led purely by Muslims till in 1857. Since the power was snatched from Muslims, so they were naturally the first enemy of the alien government. According to historians, 27,000 Muslims were only hanged to death. Shah Zafar was excited, his Rangoon and descendants were finished off. As the First World War erupted, India's subcontinent was resounding with the slogans of Khilafat movement. Until this time, no prominent of Hindus leader was in the field. Because of the World War, the global scenario changed. Indian Hindus got up from their long slumber. Gandhiji was among those who came to receive him. Then the Muslims leader elected Gandhiji as a leader. Since Hindus in majority, so it is necessary to win their favor to chase them English. May Allah keep Muslims of India safe and prosperous, and may be the peaceful and flourishing place in the world. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi.